Have you ever sat quietly at your kitchen table as the evening sun sets, with that comforting glass of wine by your side, and wondered, could this simple, soothing ritual, something you've cherished for years, now carry hidden consequences you never imagined? Sometimes it's the smallest, quietest habits that carry the greatest secrets, especially as we age. Today, I'd like to talk about something deeply personal, yet profoundly important. This message is for those of you gently navigating life after 60, or perhaps caring deeply for someone who is. Many of us believe that moderate drinking is harmless, even beneficial. Yet quietly beneath the surface, our bodies begin telling us a different story. Doctors now gently warn us that after 60, the same drink we've enjoyed safely for decades could quietly cause unexpected and serious health consequences. Because as we grow older, something quietly shifts inside us. Our bodies handle alcohol differently, more cautiously. Understanding this gentle truth is a powerful step towards maintaining our health, independence, and happiness as we age. Our bodies, much like lifelong companions, subtly change over time. We notice it in our slowing footsteps, in the gentle rhythm of our hearts, in the way our minds linger just a little longer, searching for a familiar memory. Our heart beats a little softer, our liver works a little slower, and our brains become more sensitive to substances we once handled easily. Dr. Sarah Jo Nixon, an expert in aging and health, says it beautifully. Alcohol quietly touches nearly every organ in our bodies, and with age, even the softest touch can carry unexpected weight. Imagine Helen, a spirited woman in her early 70s who loves nothing more than an evening stroll around her garden. She never imagined that a single glass of wine, something so calming, might quietly steal her sense of balance, making each step uncertain. Alcohol can gently cloud our balance, subtly reduce our memory, and quietly amplify the effects of the medications many of us depend on daily. It's these quiet, overlooked changes that can lead to falls, injuries, or cognitive difficulties, subtly reshaping our lives in ways we never expected. Let me share with you a gentle story about George, a kind, thoughtful man in his late 60s who took great joy in his evening ritual of a single glass of wine after dinner. It was his moment of peace, but George never suspected that something so small could lead to a life-altering moment. One evening, after his usual drink, George stood up to answer the door. But dizziness overtook him, quiet yet swift. Suddenly, George found himself on the floor, confused and injured. It wasn't until he spoke with his doctor later that he learned that even his modest drinking had quietly begun affecting his body, intensifying the dizziness that had seemed minor until it was too late. Our bodies communicate gently, never shouting, only whispering softly. Margaret, at 72, started noticing restless nights, lying awake without knowing why. Bill, a retired teacher at 70, started losing track of simple tasks he once did effortlessly. These quiet signals, fatigue, sleeplessness, loss of appetite, and gentle forgetfulness, can be easily overlooked. Dr. Paul Sacco, a compassionate specialist on aging, encourages us all to pause and listen carefully to these whispers, to understand they may be softly pointing towards something our bodies can't say out loud, that even small amounts of alcohol might now be affecting us differently. Let's return to Frank, the man we met at the start of our journey today. After understanding these quiet truths, Frank decided to make gentle, compassionate adjustments to his daily routine. Instead of wine, Frank discovered the comfort of herbal teas, the soothing pleasure of flavored waters, and found joy in sharing non-alcoholic drinks with close friends. Small changes, Frank realized, don't mean losing joy or pleasure. They simply mean choosing happiness that supports his well-being. He also chose to speak openly with his doctor, gently managing his health, medications, and daily choices with newfound confidence. As we grow older, life becomes about cherishing quiet moments, appreciating gentle joys, and protecting the health that allows us to savor each day fully. Adjusting our habits isn't about restriction, it's about nurturing ourselves and those we love. Just like Frank, Helen, George, Margaret, and Bill discovered, each small decision we make today quietly shapes our tomorrow, influencing not just how long we live, but how deeply we experience life's subtle yet powerful pleasures. Remember, living a long life is indeed wonderful, but living a life filled with health, peace, and quiet happiness is the truest blessing of all. If this gentle conversation resonated with you, or reminded you of someone you hold dear, please consider sharing it. I warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel, where we continue exploring thoughtful topics about graceful aging and well-being. And please, feel free to comment below. Your stories and experiences can quietly inspire others to navigate their own journey towards a healthier, happier life.